t-shirt to my wardrobe.
I'm Ava Scheffler, and I love to spread kindness.
I'm Riley Freed with this week's Around Campus.
I'm Sid, and I've got your What Is That?
I'm Tyler Steinberg, and I have your week in Mepham Sports.
I'm Cumulonimbus Charles with your weekend weather.
This is a BMB morning announcement for Friday, January 21st.
Good morning, Mepham. Today is day 2. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Mepham. Happy Friday. We want to start off this news installment with a reminder. You need to come to school next week. The 5 days we originally had, no classes for midterms, have been canceled, and attendance is required, so don't forget to show up.
And while discussing cancellations, Faculty Follies has been canceled. Faculty Follies is a fundraising performance where teachers get on stage and show off their talents to raise money for the community cupboard. The event will be missed, but you can still donate items to the community cupboard as they are always needed.
Donations are happening all the time at Mepham. One of the most recent and successful efforts was the MLK Day book drive with the book fairies. Students in the leadership classes organized all the books donated in the past month to be donated. Over 2,000 books were collected.
And once again, the seniors came in first. No surprise, we got this thing in the bag. You all did such a great job. I want to write you all a kindness post-it note.
Kindness post-it note? What is that?
Kindness post-it note. Well, since you want to know, let's find out in this week's installment of What Is That? Here's Sid Elisetti.
Let's find out.
What is that?
Hey everyone, it's me, Sid, back with your favorite segment, What Is That? Today, we'll be talking about kindness. Specifically, kindness inside the building here at Mepham. If you've been in the school recently, you probably have noticed the wall of post-its. Kind of hard to miss. Just walk in through the main lobby and then keep going straight. Then, look both ways for traffic, and then take a right. And you're there already. Not that long of a walk, so lucky you. Here you can find a bunch of yellow post-its. English classes here at Mepham were assigned the task of giving people compliments. But not just any people, random people. So I guess it was just any person. Anyways, they were given a person that they might know randomly by their English teacher. They had to give a compliment and write it down on the post-it to be hung up on the Great Wall of Kindness, which is what I'm calling it. All this was made possible by the Leadership Kids in honor of MLK Day. I participated in this activity and left a very thoughtful compliment to somebody. I'm not telling you who because it's kind of anonymous, but yeah. So just go down there and look for your English teacher's name, and you might see something to brighten up your mood. If not, you always have me. Anyways, they will be taken down this afternoon, so if you want yours, be sure to grab it fast. Well, now you know. See ya, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sid. Now I know. I also know the deadline for ordering your yearbook is coming up fast. Make sure you order your yearbooks for January 28th, as there is no chance to order one after. Once again, January 28th is the last day to order a yearbook.
Before that date, however, is the end of the second quarter. The second quarter will end this Monday, so make sure all your assignments and projects are perfect.
And speaking of perfect, the varsity cheerleading team had a perfect routine at Saturday's cheer competition. Let's find out more in this week's Around Campus.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Around Campus. Today I am joined by Casey Cascio, who is a member of the Mepham cheerleading team. How are you doing today, Casey?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well too, thank you for asking. So first and foremost, what is your part on the Mepham cheer team?
I'm a captain of the Mepham cheer team, and I'm also a bass.
Wow, that's really exciting. How did you get that? Did you have to audition, or what did you have to do in order to get that status?
To captain, you have to write a letter. It's for juniors and seniors. You write a letter on why you think you would be a good kid and what you would contribute to the team.
That's amazing. Congratulations on getting that.
Thank you.
Oh, we heard recently that your team participated in a cheer competition with some other schools. How did that go for you guys?
It went really well. We won first place overall. It's our first place of the year. We hit our routine and it was very clean and we worked really hard, so we're very excited.
That is amazing. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
So what is something that your team had to do in order to get to that point of winning?
We practice almost every day of the week, and we practice on weekends, Saturday mornings. And we had to try to perfect our routine, make it very clean, and make sure that all of our difficulty of our stunts were up so that we could hit and look as perfect as we could.
The dedication is crazy with you guys. That's amazing. I'm glad that your team is so cohesive.
Thank you.
And finally, when is your next competition so that everybody can be prepared to potentially watch you?
Our next competition isn't this upcoming Saturday, it's next Saturday, the 29th.
Great.
Thank you.
I wish you luck on your next competition.
Thank you.
And I'm congratulating you once again on your recent win.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Riley Freed. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Riley. To fundraise, they are selling t-shirts with a logo on them for $50 each. To purchase one, contact any member of the varsity cheer team.
Cheerleading is one of my favorite sports. Wow, sports. Seamless story transition. Here's Tyler Steinberg.
Take a look at the replay here. You got an amazing steal by Guerrero coming down.
Thanks, Ava. The girls' basketball team will travel to Great Neck South to take on the Rebels on Saturday. The Lady Pirates enter this game with an 11-2 record as they look to push their winning streak to 4 games. The boys' basketball team will take on Great Neck South on Saturday as well as they look to improve their record to 4-9. It'll be interesting to see how both basketball teams play coming out of an entire week of practice and long breaks in between games. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on heading into Saturday. Now, let's take a look at the Pirates wrestling team. The Pirates were able to come out on top versus Herricks on Wednesday by a score of 41-27 and improved to 4-2 on the year. Moving on to a sport that involves just a little bit more running, the track team has the New Balance Games this Saturday. Good luck to all the runners participating. Now, let's move from the track to the ice, where the Bellmore-Merrick Bulldogs beat Manhasset 7-2 this past Tuesday and moved to 13-0 on the year. I know it's sad, but that's all for your boy. For BMB, I'm Tyler Steinberg, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. Good to see you again. And it'll be good to see you at the next Operation Smile meeting. The Operation Smile Club is having their next meeting on February 3rd in room 122A. Be sure to check it out and take part in all their awesome charity.
Oh, I just love Operation Smile. I love to smile. And you know what makes me smile? Clouds. Here's Cumulonimbus Charles with this weekend's forecast.
Hello again. I'm back to give you your weekend forecast. Today is cold and partly cloudy, and I anticipate the daily temperatures to peak at 25 degrees and dip to an abominable, disgraceful, and frankly insulting low of 14 degrees. And after today is the day after, known to some as Saturday. Saturday is projected to be an ensemble of 2 of the most respected temperatures, 27 degrees and 10 degrees. Sunday, the day after Saturday, is coming up after Saturday this week. It's the only day this weekend that, at certain times, just barely surpasses below freezing into a temperature zone that we weather aficionados like to call above freezing. Sunday will above freeze at 35 degrees and will below freeze all the way down to 21 degrees. That's it for today, so now you'll be sent back to your regularly scheduled BMB morning announcements.
Thanks, Charles. Now, for our quote of the day, the best time to make friends is before you need them.
These have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, January 21st. Have a great day, Mepham.
See you next week.